What up, fish people? Kenny E with Danica Aquatics. Well, guys, I wanted to show you some of the progress. So, that rack is all taken out. All the guppies are gone. Danny and I were able to get this area. We got it all stripped, really nice. All the mildew up. We've taken off all the flooring. So we're getting there. But we've come into a slowdown now because we decided we know we're going to want to get new windows. So we're going to have somebody come out and give us a quote. We're going to get all the new seals done. And I'm going to make this, not wood this time. I'll do some of that vinyl or whatever type. That way it stays nice. But we're going to get rid of these 1960 aluminum windows and going to put in the vinyl, so that way, you know, we know we're going to be able to hold in some of this heat that we have. Anyway, so more updates. As of Saturday, all of these guys are gone. Same thing with these are the multis, those are all gone. And then this is the room that you guys are going to be shocked. Oh, guys, it breaks my heart. But this, guys, that is the only tank left in the rack room. All my El Tigre Angler tank is broke down. That was the Muck Guppy tank, broke down. Those guys are going to my son-in-law Sunday. I'm going to redo the tank, reset it. We're going to probably pick them up a nice lid, but yeah, we're going to take those guys over on Sunday. Those shrimp are in another room, which I'll show. That tank we tore down. So now the good news is, once Sunday gets here, we're going to be able to start yanking up all the carpet out of here. We're going to be able to strip all the flooring out. We're going to do all these walls. Again, we're going to hold off on any more rebuilds. I might be able to put a rack in here or maybe here if I don't go all the way up with it. I think for sure I might be able to get away with one here. So we'll see how it goes. This might turn into we were going to open up another bedroom too. This might be the one because I think it's smaller than the other room. That's the other thing Danny and I have been noticing too. We've had some issues that we've noticed. We think our foundation in the back here, we've been keeping an eye on it. But back here we noticed this morning it was pouring like rain this morning, and I think we got a leak from the outside in. So what I'm going to have to do is go out there, dig back that, fill it with some rock, and then put some waterproof seal on the outside of this again, and reseal this whole outside of this foundation. And then I'm going to want to do it in here again as well. But we were going to slap it together like we always do and, just kind of whip everything and get it done. But the problem is we got to get stuff going. Another tank that all the Schubel greens are gone. Those are some Skittle shrimp I'm going to sell at the next swap. And then that tank is going to be broke down. As a matter of fact, when I clean the shrimp out, I'll probably clean that tank up and that stand, touch it up a little bit, and I'll probably just take that for sale at the swap too. That's a nice little 36-gallon bow front. Somebody will want that. It's got a nice stand with it. Oh. And then in here, all of these stands are going to the dump with the exception of that. Now that whole setup, I think Sue Moore wants, so that's going to Sue Moore. This stand we're scrapping, that's going to the dump. This stand I think we're going to be able to save, maybe. I don't know yet. And then that cast iron stand's still good shape, so we'll probably sell that or take it somewhere and donate it. But it's a nice stand. It holds a 10-gallon underneath and a 20 on top. But it's going to feel good to get stuff finally moving in the right direction. So in here, guys, is where we've taken a lot of the stuff. There are the green jades from that rack room. They're staying, of course. And they're getting beautiful, guys. I've got a nice little green jade population. I got to let them go for a while again. We did find planaria in this one, so we're going to have to treat. And that is the L181 tank. These were all the guppies that were in that 55. And those are most likely just going to become feeder fish, most likely. There's a couple of males in here we'll probably keep, but to the most part, it's a lot of muttness. And we're going to be clearing out tank space, and I do need clean feeders for my Brycons and some of the other cichlids around here. I just hate doing it to them, but like that guy we'll find a home for. He's too pretty to be a feeder fish. There's a lot of others in here. There's some males that definitely will pull because they still are decent looking fish. And then here's the cherry red colony. Again, we found some planaria, so we're going to be treating all these. But this line of reds is really beautiful. Got good color to them. We're enjoying this line. We're going to let it grow out for a couple of years before we start releasing any to anyone. We always do that. We like to let them grow, but so far pretty good line. We love the color. And then this tank most likely is going to stay, but it will be eventually repurposed for something else. Right now it has our cold water species. I did have rainbow shiners in here, but they've proven to be legendary jumpers. We lost every one of them. So as of now, it's just 5 or 6 of these golden white clouds, and then one Pandagara. But eventually I'll probably either 1A turn this into a shrimp tank, or 2B it will be a another pleco breeding tank of some sort. Or maybe the way I've got that moss going, I might put a heater on it and turn some ant tetras or some cherry tetras loose in there for a few weeks and see if we can get some fry. So anyway, guys, this tank is going bye-bye. This is another line that we're selling. As of Saturday, I'll have no other fish in here. And this is our Simulus jellyfish tank. This is a 50 lowboy, they call it, frag tank. So it's going to be sad to have that gone. And then, of course, the 55 below it, I am going to be moving a lot of these regular albino bristlenose off. And then I'll probably drain that tank and re-clean it out, and then it's probably going to be another, I might turn this one into a baby bristlenose grow out tank, because the 40's not really working. They grow up too quick and just isn't working. So, but we're starting to get some changes going on in here. This tank, we figured out, it's got some slow leak in it. See this? Sucker's leaking from up here. I don't know exactly. I almost wonder if it's condensation, because it's coming from right in here, which that would be more condensation than anything. But yeah, it's leaking enough to where you can see it's actually making a puddle here and then occasionally on the floor. So I don't know exactly how or why it's leaking, but it is. The other thing I'm wondering is if it's not these guys, the red mangroves root system digging into and out. I'm wondering if that's not what's doing it. But like I said, guys, it's trials and tribs, man. We got lots and lots and lots of stuff going on. I think we're keeping this 20 long for Danny's rack system. That's another stand that's going to go bye-bye. And then the exciting news for Danny is, and y'all didn't know about Danny, she is a rock hound. So by getting this rack behind here, once we get all the projects done in there, we're going to be able to come back and get all this redone. And all this will go back to the craft room, and she can set up her tables again. Maybe she'll start doing some caves and other crafty type stuff. I mean, Danny is, this is the kind of stuff that makes her heart go pound pound. Working with clay, making those potteries. See how she's got all those up there? That's kind of what she is into. And with everything that's going on with her, whatever to make her, this tank is one of my water change tanks to this week. But look at all this damn guppy grass, man. I can't get the shit out. It just keeps overtaking the whole tank. I think when I reset this again, I'm going to take off one of these. I got 4-ply light on here. I mean, that's a lot of light right there. But we also grow our crypts when I just have that and not all that other junk. I'm going to get this out of here. Really grows crypts nice, these two lights like that. The double barrel 4-bangers. Oh, man. Almost any kind of regular stem plant just loves it. So it's going to be good to get in here and get this redialed in, get all the algae cleaned up. Anyway. So anyway, guys, that's what's going on. That's what we have in the old pipeline. So we will give you some more updates down the road here as things start to progress and things start to get put back together. But look for Danny. She's going to be, I'm sure, coming out with some videos here shortly because she's starting to get some of her projects ahead. We're finally, when we get her room cleared out, we're going to be able to set up the 2 paludariums. And then now we're also going to be doing videos on her. She's got 2 AGA garden cubes that she's going to scape and make nice tanks out of. And I think we're going to probably most likely put shrimp in those. Matter of fact, it will probably be the green jades down there and those reds I showed you on the other side. And then we're not sure what we're going to do. The crabs we have, we don't know if we're going to keep those or there's other crabs we would like to have for the paludarium. So we're not 100% sure it'll just be crabs. We're thinking of other things we might put in there as well. So anyway, guys, be looking for things to come. Peace. And as always, love your fish. This is Kenny E. with Daniken Aquatics. Check it out for now.